All right, welcome back. If you're watching this video, just know that this is a video I'm making right after my last video. Well, I figured since we had a nice anabolic dinner, time for an anabolic dessert. And I got to thinking, I said, you know what? I guarantee you I'm not the only father out here who's into lifting and probably wants their kids to be a little bit more yoked. Every dad who's worth his salt is like, you know what? I want my sons to be jacked, huge, muscular. There's a recipe that I've been using to sneak in some extra protein for myself and the kids. Because God knows, you got kids, you know. Sometimes they're just not into eating good stuff. They're like, I'm telling you, you want to be big like dad, you got to eat your protein. And they don't. They go for the rice. They go for the bread. They go for the gummies. They go for the nonsense. So we're gonna get it hot. All right. This is casein protein, which apparently is the best shit to use if you're gonna bake stuff with. All right, so this is what I got. Got the classic chocolate on deck. Give it a spank. Got our pan, ceramic. We're gonna get it hot. All right, so I already got my damn oven going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blast the bottom of this thing as it's telling you to do on these instructions with some of this shit. All right. All right, so what we're going to use to sneak in the extra protein for kiddos and for yourself, I got the Betty Crocker fudge brownie mix. Okay. Now, you'll see here it's got all these measurements. No, I'm not doing none of that. All right, straight up. Oh, if you have this baking pan size, do it like this and do it. How about you shut the fuck up and let me do it the way I see fit. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I got some tips and tricks for y'all on this. Oh yeah, you need this nasty shit. What's this? Vegetable oil. All right. So you need some vegetable oil. You need some water. You need 2 eggs. Phenomenal. Start off. Rip this open, and we're just gonna dump the entire thing in. All right. Now this is gonna be phenomenal for you if you're busy in the work week. You don't really have time to get a nice protein-filled snack. Maybe you're trying to, bulk up a little bit, put on a little bit more muscle, and you're struggling trying to get the calories right. Well, you're not gonna say no to a brownie, dog, especially if it's yoked up with protein. Wow, 2 eggs. Throw it in. All right. Now on here it says you need a half a cup of vegetable oil. Well, I got a 1/4 cup. So guess we put 2 of these in. Is that the right measurements? That's how that does that, or I don't fucking care. I don't really do math. Math is for nerds. Math is for nerds, big dog. I'm not into it. All right, get the nasty shit out. Put it back. We need some water. I'm not gonna measure the water. I don't know, man. They're on European time. Oh, you gotta put this much and blah blah blah. Can't be me, dog. I'm not doing all that. All right, so we're gonna pop this egg, these egg yolks. Stir this around a little bit. Bop, 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 bop. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna show you a trick, because when you add the protein into this mix, if you don't do this trick that I'm gonna show you in a minute, it's gonna be dry, 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 dry. Awful. So you gotta do this next part. All right, like some people like to put yogurt. Some people like to put mayonnaise. Some people like to put sour cream. I say, yo, the whole point is to get the fucking kids some more protein in their diet. I'm gonna use this. Now, you don't have to use this specific thing, sheep's yogurt. But I saw it at Costco. I said, that sounds fire. Tastes good. So we're gonna add that instead of like more of a fat-based type of deal. This got 8 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein for 3/4 of a cup. I'm not measuring it again, like I said, because I'm not a fucking nerd. But this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw 6 scoops of this casein protein in here. Each one of them is 25 grams of protein per scoop. Wow. 2, 3 heaping scoops. 4, 5, 6. How many of you nerds do this?
Wow, exactly 25 grams of protein.
You'll learn one day. Maybe not today, but you'll learn. All right. This is what we got looking like real quick. All right. Super fudgy looking, and throw all this powdery shit on top. You just got to be real careful when you mix it in. Otherwise, you'll blast it all over the kitchen. Your wife's going to come home and be pissed.
Why did you make a mess in the kitchen?
Trying to get big. I'm trying to get bigger than the ocean. The fuck? Why you care? Mixing it, mixing it, mixing it. Now, about halfway through your mix, it's going to look like this, right? It's like a little bit of that moist is coming through from the batter you made, but then it's super dry from the protein. Bow. Bow. You come in just like that with it. Now I'm using the spoon to kind of fold all that shit up in there so it's not blasting all around the house. And look at these shitty whisks. Why are you stealing my future gains, pussy? Fucking stop it. Good. Yum. I love it. All right, mixy, 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 mixy. Get up in there with it. It's almost like a damn bread dough. Keep going. You're not done. You gotta keep mixing it. Because if it's all clumpy and shit, So right now, I got this super thick mix. I'm gonna throw a little bit more water in it. Just a little bit. Boop, that's it. Because I want it, when I pour it out, I don't want to have to scoop this shit like a big old pile of dookie. I want to be able to just pour it into that mix, the mix into that mold. Hitting it, boy. Wow. Nice. Now it's almost like a taffy. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna throw a little bit more of this. Some of that in there. And I'll tell you the truth. Usually my wife makes this, so I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, but I mean, it's not rocket surgery, right? Just get it in there. Just pop, 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 pop. There we go. Now it's coming together nice. Nicer, at least. Now, kids, man, most kids ain't really like, they're not really like lifting. They're not really getting into that like hypertrophic zone. So we're not out here measuring macros. You just need a little bit more protein in their diet because a lot of them don't like to eat meat. So with that being said, I'm gonna come up in here with some of these. So when the kids are like, "Oh, Dad, I want a snack," perfect. I got white chocolate chip chocolate brownies, and they're gonna be like, "I want some. Can I have some?" You can have all of them you want. Eat the whole fucking stack of them. You hear that? Listen. ASMR. Boom. Throw all your batter in there and then even it out as best you can. You want to try to get that sucker laying properly so you don't have one side overly raised and undercooked and then the other side is like flat and burnt like shit. Wow. Amazing. Here we go. Obligatory spoon lick. Knife. Then we come in with a secret weapon. Boom, just throw them in there. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a flying Franklin the Turtle? Throw some more. Throw some more. This is your world, big dog. We just living in it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right, we threw it in the oven. I'm going to show you guys what the end result looks like in a few minutes. All right. Everyone's home now, so excuse the noise in the background. Or don't. I don't care. But here is our final product. Gonna cut it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to cut it into like 8 squares. That's what I like to do. When you make this, you do it however you want. Because the cake thing says it makes 16 brownies, but those would be like little bites. Bro, I need a brownie, okay? Shit, it's hot. All right, let's bust one of these open, big dog. Let's see what it's like. Wow. delicious, fudgy, protein filled. Mmm, 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 mmm. Get you some, try it out. Let me know what you think. Mm. Sayonara, gay boys.